And
No,
the stream starts
insult
with Jet
Joe
exclaiming
Ma
that he's a man.
because he has slow internet. I hate all of you.
Yes, viewers, Joma has bad internet.
Welcome back to Door, where we all love each other. We all care
Yay.
for each other. We all
Except
embrace each other's
Joma.
internet.
I don't know what game you've been playing, but it's not the same one as me.
Okay, so when we left off, Farron was champion of champions, winner of the Joust, despite Charlie's best efforts. The crowd had gone batshit crazy. There was stomping, the stands were vibrating. But up in the royal box, something else altogether was going on. Rocco, seeing something strange going on in the royal box, took it upon himself, of course, to climb up and have a look.
Perv.
Rocco, do you remember what you saw?
I remember seeing lots of people in the way of somebody who looked like they were either ill or stabbed or something.
Okay.
That's about it.
Jet and Theo, did you catch up?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh.
We'll say you didn't. That's fine. So, in the box, actually, give me a perception, guys. Let's see if you guys can see from where you are. I know Rocco can see stuff, and I know Farron has noticed something, and Ginto also did.
Perception.
Okay.
See shit.
Yeah, you're a
Moko
piece of
and
shit.
Wymir are just going crazy with Benny still perched on the goat head on Moko's shoulder, just roaring his heart out for Farron. And just kind of looking ahead down to the crowd where Farron is pacing on his new white horse. Farron, what are you up to?
Making my way as fast as possible to that royal box.
Okay. Rocco,
So if I can... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, if I can, like, go over to the ledge there and just try and climb through the crowd to the back.
Okay, give me a dex, and we'll see how you do getting through the crowd.
Hang on, all that talking beforehand, and I hadn't got my character sheet open. I'm terrible.
That's
A dex.
Yep.
Watch the return of the bad rolls.
That was a good roll. That's pretty good.
Was it?
Yeah, you rolled an 18.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Joma, what are you up to? Or Ginto, I should say.
Can I try and getting up there too?
You're going to climb the stands too?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you did X as well. So, Rocco, looking over into the royal box, you can see Prince Ewan is looking very concerned towards his wife. You can see Prince Angus is rubbing his neck. You notice that the young prince who had been in the box has been ushered away by a woman that you didn't know. And generally there seems to be a lot of concern in the box. And suddenly from one of the guards, there's a cry of, "Clear the stadium."
I just jump into the box shouting, "I have healing magic!"
Okay. So on the cry of "Clear the stadium," the crowd who has been cheering, it doesn't really take it on, but a couple close by have started noticing the stuff going wrong, and suddenly there's a massive push forwards towards Farron and Ginto, towards the field.
Oh, great.
You can't tell if it's acceleration or in reaction to being told to clear the stadium, but suddenly the barriers begin to creak, and suddenly they break, and it's like a dam of people spilling onto the field in front of you. As the dam breaks, Joust and Farron and Ginto make their way up and round and through the crowd. But it's really slow progress. Even as you dodge and you dive,
Can I
Ginto
shout
kind of
move?
yeah.
Can I intimidate the people to move?
You can try.
Alright.
And Rocco, as you kind of land in front of Angus in the box,
Oh, fuck you.
very nice. He
Everyone
ushers you
move.
over towards the princess.
Okay. If any guards make any movement towards me, I could sort of go like this with my pin.
Okay.
Can I send the
In which the
round
bard tries not to die.
Can I breathe fire to scare them and I shout move?
That's not going to
Required
help.
to
That's
get
just
their
going to make people
attention.
panic.
Okay.
What is the state of the princess?
I say move in an orderly fashion and move.
Theo, first, what was your question? Because I missed that.
Yeah, I wanted to send Ralph up to scout to see what's going on, to get literally get a bird's eye view.
Just out over the stadium.
Well, see what's happening around, if there's anyone. Who else is fleeing? Or is everyone fleeing?
Pretty much the entire stadium at this point is in kind of a bull rush panic of down towards and onto this this area that was previously clear where they were running the horses.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't tell, like, half of them are still celebrating and they're charging towards Farron, wanting to pick him up. There's some screams from other parts of the crowd that have heard this trickle down of whispers of assassins being told to clear the stadiums by the guards. It's kind of turned into a pandemonium.
Yeah. Because I want to send Ralph up to scout for any dodgy types trying to sneak out.
Rocco, you're
There was
literally...
somebody else that was missing, wasn't there?
Yes.
Yeah.
There was the young prince who was being ushered away, but there was somebody else that was missing that was there only minutes before.
Wasn't it the elf that I faced off against during the joust turned into a white
Flew
bird
away.
and flew away?
Was that
Correct.
before?
I don't know if anybody else saw that.
Was that before or
I
after
saw.
the alarms were raised?
I think
That was just as it all broke out.
No, because what I'm wondering.
I think we're the only.
Hang on, one at a time, guys. Mole first.
Okay, no, because I'm fairly certain you said something about someone being missing, but was missing already when all hell broke loose.
Okay, so in the original royal box, I made a list. There was Prince Ewan, who'd climbed up after the joust, Princess Caris in the main seat in the centre. To one of her sides was Prince Angus, to the other side was Prince David, who's her son. Sir Daniel Lythe, who just jousted against, was up there. There was Champion Dane from the elves. There were 2 young blonde women and 1 slightly older blonde woman, and another young man in black tabarding.
Okay, and which one of those aren't there now? You got the elf.
Okay, so the elf flew away. The older blonde woman left with Prince David. One of the younger blonde women is slouched in her seat, and generally everyone else is still there.
Okay.
Everyone
right,
else.
Okay, so
and there was an empty seat in the box as well when it started. That's just always been empty.
Okay. So, yeah, Joma.
Okay.
Come back to me.
So,
What?
Joma, you let out this roar, and it echoes back to the massacre of the morning. You still kind of... You still look bestial to these people as this black dragonborn pushes his way through the crowd. They kind of slightly divide, and they try and...
Okay.
They what?
That is one hell of a freeze. That was one hell of a freeze frame.
What happened?
You just froze when your hands were like this.
And they just.
I didn't see it.
Okay, so how much of that did you miss?
Well, everything from when you went.
Okay. So they kind of part, and Ginto progresses up slightly quicker than Farron at this point. Farron, you're being tugged from every direction, as some people want to lift you up, some people want to move you out the way. You're dodging and ducking and diving.
Can I go stealth?
Yes, but I'm not sure that's going to help you really, but you can try.
Wait, the most popular person of the hour is going to try stealth?
Yeah, gonna try. All these people, man, they're crowding me.
Okay, so you're ducking and diving. You managed to dodge a few hands, but for the most part, the press of people is so extreme. Hard for you to avoid being seen. You're pressing up the wood now on the ground of the. They've just crashed by a mass of people. They kind of.
Joma, stop stealing
Mhm.
Charlie's internet. It's not just me,
Mole
right?
frozen as well now. Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, I've lost Joma.
Okay, looks like roll 20 is being annoying.
Okay, everyone is robot for me.
It's just you and me. Theo's the only one that's good for me.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
I hear you fine, Joma.
Okay.
The rest?
Technology.
It's definitely a roll 20 issue.
Oh.
Yeah, because the
Charlie,
palms
Charlie.
went down.
It's not my sad internet.
Joma, you were one of the few that was still good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone is now back for me. Is everyone back for everyone else?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I am a robot.
Okay. Rocco, you feel a vice-like grip land on your shoulder, and you are dragged forward and up in front of Princess Karis. As you get closer, you can see there's a great deal of concern as a spine about this long is sticking from her neck here, and people are unsure whether to remove it or not. You recognize as you glance back over your shoulder that it's Prince Angus that has grabbed you and dragged you forward. All around you, there are lots of serious faces, serious and important faces. And
No
there's
pressure
generally
then.
discussion as to whether it's best to get Princess Karis out of here, to remove the spine, what to do. Okay,
What's my take on it?
what's your take on it? From your experiences traveling, you've heard of blowguns being used to hunt things, and generally their darts are loaded with poison. From what you can gather, this is very likely a poisoned dart that has gone into the princess's neck. And you can see around it, there's a rash that's raising, and the veins are slowly discoloring.
Okay, I'm going to immediately yank the spine out just to make sure that no more poison goes in, because that's potentially more threatening than removing it.
Okay.
Her head explodes.
And poison's one of the few things I can't deal with.
Oh no.
I'm just going to turn to Angus and say, we need a priest, or we need a cleric, or we need a
Oh.
paladin. And everybody's gone frozen for me again.
Okay,
Oh,
everyone
shit.
is breaking up for me.
Well,
Jet's fine for me.
Yeah, exactly.
it's just the palms.
Yeah.
It's the British.
Me.
Brexit.
the, the EU has pulled the plug on the internet.
Good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, a DM keeps dropping out. And
Yeah.
everybody's saying that the EU should put the plug on Britain's internet.
It's because it's Charlie and Mole.
I'm British too, guys. I'm still going.
Oh yeah.
Don't say that like an afterthought, Jet.
No, literally, I was just like, wait, who are you mooching the internet off?
Okay, folks. I'm just going to
We're
turn
stealing
the
ads
audio
from,
and
like,
stuff
Japan.
off while we
Yeah.
sort this out. There we go. So we're all live and running and everything.
Awesome. Apologies, technical difficulties, but I think we're ready to get going. Just waiting for Jess to confirm she's on. Your sound is still coming through Roll20 for me.
Yeah.
I've turned off sound from people.
Okay, so
From
you need to
Roll20.
mute Roll20 and turn sound on Discord.
I'm hearing both.
Your showing is muted for me.
There we go.
Oh,
There we go.
There we go.
sorry, I did it because my Strahd game, when I'm talking to other people during Strahd, I have to mute it.
Yeah,
Okay.
no worries.
I
Just
need to
make
go
sure we're
AFK,
all
'cause
on
that's
the
probably
same thing.
my monitor.
Okay. So what we'll do is carry on with what
Charlie's
Ralph is saying
talking.
right now. Can you give me a Ralph perception check, please, Theo?
I can't believe we did perception checks for Flamingo.
Charlie, I can just barely hear you at all.
He's a very important member of the team.
You're very,
Did you
very
not catch that? You
Theo?
can turn her volume up. You can turn the volume up on the user. You right-click their name and adjust the
I think
volume.
I can't hear
you,
Theo at all.
Well, he's been talking to you.
Oh, he's not. I'm getting no sound from him. I've got sound from everyone else.
I was going to say he's quite loud on mine. It's just
I'll go back out and come back in.
Theo.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, now I can
Hello.
hear him. Okay, it was just a Discord glitch, I think.
Yeah.
Right, so if you can give me the perception for Ralph, please.
Reception from Ralph.
Oh.
Honk.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh.
Oh, that's his
Yeah.
good stuff.
Oh.
Okay. So do you see through Ralph's eyes? Is that how it works? Or does he have to come back and report to you what's going on?
No, I see through his eyes. I think.
No.
So
Yeah, you can see through the
around you, the sound of the crowd slowly dims as you center in on what Ralph is seeing. Pretty much he sees a lot of people running all over the stadium. He's kind of not sure what he's looking for. But in the distance, he can still see the fluttering of the white wings as the elf flies away. As he circles back round, he can see that champion Nisa is now sat on her black warhorse, and is slowly meandering through the crowds, heading out of the stadium. That's pretty much all Ralph can see, and a lot of people.
Huh, why would Nisa be leaving? Oh, I can't see that, sorry.
You can give me a perception if you want to see if you can see it also, but I think you're probably focused on getting through the crowd, right?
Yeah, I was going to say I'm a bit busy.
Okay.
I
With my
didn't catch
boring
most of
sounds.
what happened last time.
Balls.
Okay, so what did everyone miss? Let's quickly clear up.
Most of the things that happened when I rolled a nat 20 on my intimidation check.
Balls.
Oh.
Can you guys hear me? Balls.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, no one wants to hear about your balls.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Balls.
Hi.
You can't hear us.
Yeah.
You can't.
Restart.
Balls. I can hear you.
You're an asshole.
You're a fucking asshole.
DM disinspiration. Disadvantage on your next 3 rolls.
Yeah, fuck you.
You're so confused yourself right now.
Okay. So what happened for you, Joma/Ginto, is the crowd sees you, and you're channeling that bestial primal energy that you'd experienced earlier during the fight with the Vilna clan. And you let out a primal roar, and the crowd slowly parts. Some of them scream and run, and slowly more panic is rippling through the crowd. and you make your way up the stands.
Nice.
Your progress is a
On
little
an
bit quicker
even
than
pace.
Farron's. So you're
It
kind
is?
of
I was like,
here. Farron's probably about here.
all right then.
Okay.
I'll carry on.
Moke, you ball sack. What are you up to?
I've got
Yeah,
the
what
kid
are
on
you
my
doing?
shoulder,
Yep, you do.
and I'm trying to keep him out of harm's way as everyone's panicking. I don't quite know what's going on.
Okay.
So
So what you've seen is you've seen Wymir send Ralph up into the sky. You've seen Rocco jump into the royal box. Anita is frowning and looking around, trying also not to get squashed by the crowd. She's climbed up onto the barrier just behind you to kind of see what's going on. Which, strangely, being blind, you're trying to figure out how she's going to see what's going on. But yeah, try and figure out what's going on is probably the word I should have used.
Anita's blind.
She is blind.
I knew this.
Did know this. Not new information.
All right. I guess I'll tell Anita to kind of step back to the edge there and get in a safe spot. Put down the kid with Anita and tell her to look after him, and then climb up to see what Rocco's doing.
Okay. Put Rocco up in the box.
You think you'd know anything because you're resistant to poison?
Probably not. Am I?
I mean,
No, I'm resistant
You're
to acid.
resistant to acid. Yeah.
Oh, right. Acid, not poison.
Not poison.
It's both.
It's definitely not acid.
Okay, different distraction, but yeah, sorry, I'm back.
Okay.
So yeah, I climb up next to Rocco. What are you doing?
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds just to heal up the actual wound after
Okay.
I've told Angus, well, the people around me that we need a cleric or a paladin.
Can mummy have cuddles? It is your juice. Can mummy have a
Okie
cuddle?
dokie.
No, you're gonna spill your juice.
Noted. Okay. So you see the wound from which you've removed this it's probably about, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches long dart out of the princess's neck.
What's pa?
And you see the wound close up, the tiny trickle of blood that was there fades, but the irritation remains as her veins slowly continue to discolor.
Can mummy have cuddles first?
Mole, you want to mute?
Please.
Sorry. Let me go back to that.
The prince and the young man in black both give each other a nod, and they both head out the back door to go and find a cleric or a paladin, someone like that. Prince Angus says that he'll stay with Princess Caris,
Be very careful with those glasses. Don't break
and
them.
Sir Daniel Lythe seems to be paying no attention at all to the princess, but instead is concerned with the safety of the 2 young women who had been sat down in front of her, and so that's where he is in the box at the moment.
Hey, Rocco.
Some sticky.
Yeah.
Unmute yourself, Rocco. I know this is a panic situation and you're speechless, but you've got to talk to me.
Is anybody else injured?
Looking around you, you would see that young blonde woman slumped in the seat. From where you are, obviously right in front of Princess Caris, you can't tell her status, but you can imagine that she's probably injured in some way, based on the concern of Sir Daniel Lythe.
And
I run
Angus
over to
has the
Slumpy.
spike is right, yeah?
Aria.
Complimentary.
Yours. It is not yours.
She's dead.
Angus had a spike
Oh,
in as well, didn't he?
Angus was rubbing his neck and had the spine in his hand. He'd already removed his.
Not very nice.
Oh.
Okay, so Moko, checking on the young blonde girl, you can see that she has been hit by a spine. And as you kind of go to take her pulse, as you've seen other people do, you feel a warm, wet sensation. You're not sure, but you're nearly definite this is probably blood that's now covering your hands. You have no idea if she's alive or dead, but lifting her chin, you see this 4 to 5 inch spine is stuck right out of her, of like the center of her throat. The others, Princess Karis has been hit in the side, but this is right in the middle where like her vocal cords and esophagus and all that is, and like it's just like blood.
I gently
slowly
lower her
covering
head
her
back
dress.
down, and then just walk back to Rocco. I'm like, yeah, she did.
Oh my God.
Can I see any signs of life from her?
Give me a medicine check. So Rocco, you scramble away from Princess Karis, who's being, spoken to by Angus in a slow and soothing voice, while her husband hurriedly goes to find help. Okay, so having had the feedback from Moko and seeing the same wound, you lift the young girl's eyes and they just stare at you blankly, and you're pretty much 100% sure she's dead.
See, dead.
There you go. Shoot your up.
Rub your coin on her.
The coin's not that powerful.
How far am I still?
I'll close her eyes again and put her into whatever the equivalent of the crossing arms across the chest is for the purposes of religion.
Laying him to rest.
The young blonde beside her is just sobbing and crying. She's standing up, sitting down. She doesn't know what to do. She's in full panic mode. There are people around her dying. The crowd has gone insane. Ginto and Farron, give me another dex check. Let's see how you're progressing.
I've got something I want to do straight away after I've done that as well, so once they're done.
Okay.
Aww.
Scrambling, buddy.
We're both doing as terribly as each other.
It's a really tough crowd to make your way through as people are pushing against you. Occasionally you're getting turned around. You feel this oppressive weight pushing against you. You can hear the screams and cries of various people who are being crushed in this stampede out of the stadium.
Can I try and intimidate them again so they'd move?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you let out another roar, but the sound is pretty much drowned out right now by all the other voices around you. You push your way through, and you both progress a little bit up, and you're approaching the kind of the 6-foot barrier that leads to the noble seating. Okay, Rocco.
Alright.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to immediately look at where Angus was sitting, where this woman is, and where the other princess is, and I'm looking for a spot where someone would be high enough to get a blowpipe to shoot in this direction. Because there's not going to be many spots that are going to be able to get into the royal box with a blowpipe.
D&D CSI.
Told you, it's an episode of Midsummer.
Okay, give me an investigation roll.
Can I help assist with that investigation?
You can do if you want to use Ralph or something, because you don't know what Rocco's doing because you're not in the royal box at the moment. But if you want to have another look around, you can.
Yep.
Or if you want to move Wymere, or...
I want to move Weimer up and...
Okay.
Oh, dude.
Okay, so...
I am not.
Oh,
He's a halfling, though. Aren't you a halfling?
I am. I'm just not tall enough to see the spots.
Yeah, but like natural one.
Yeah, everyone's
re-roll,
panicking.
Oh yes, I get to re-roll that. Yes.
So it's a 14.
Yes, 14.
Halfling
well,
luck.
So,
I love me halflings.
in the seat that Angus had formerly sat in, you kind of climb up and you perch on the back of the high rest to get a good view out over the stadium. You see the people down below pressing like ants. You look across. There's no royal box across from you, but there is a similar rate seating system with a high stone wall at the top. It's possible that there would be a blowgun from there, but it's a long way to come, so it's more likely to come from the side that you're currently on. As you look from side to side, it's hard to tell where anyone specifically was, but it's possible there was an angle from the row that you've been in, or from the other side.
Okay, I'm going to turn to whoever looks like they're the most in charge and say to them, forget emptying the stadiums, lock it down.
All right.
Angus looks at you doubtfully.
The shot had to come from the stands.
I
When I
understand.
hear that, I run to the edge here and I start looking on this side for any suspicious people. Because we came from that side, didn't we?
What do your dragonborn eyes see?
Jack shit.
So
Apparently.
what you can see is a lot of tabarded people hurriedly trying to get to the end of the row. Some of them are climbing down the back. Some of the more able-bodied young men. The women are being helped by a few of their families. Children are generally hiding and ducking and diving as best they can with their family. You can't see anyone who is looking back at the box as if to see what damage they've done. You can't see anyone who is, paying any attention to the royal box that could be considered associated, nor can you see any, conspicuously hooded figures,
Yeah.
twizzling moustaches or anything.
I yell stop and see if anyone reacts.
I want to see if send out Ralph. Go out for anyone with a blowpipe.
Okay, so Ralph does another kind of a low loop as he scans over the crowd. Pretty much you just see people panicking and trying to escape. It's really close quarters and really hard pressed. You can see weapons in the crowd. There are people who have swords at their waists, crossbows, a whole variety. But you don't pick out anyone in particular.
Is there any poison left on the spike that I took out?
Oh, Princess Karis?
Yeah.
Okay. You take a look at the spike. You can pretty much just see like the red of the blood as it's penetrated a good inch into her before you'd removed it. Inside the hollow chamber of the dart, you can there is a residue, but you can't really make much out unless you specifically want to really take a
Oh no,
really
I
good
just
look
want
at
to.
this.
Okay, I'm going to ask Angus for his spike because he pulled his out straight away.
So Angus passes his spike to you. He's gone with Moko to see if they can get people to kind of stop and calm down. Trying to follow your instruction to lock it down, although he appeared very doubtful that you were going to be able to do that at this point. He does comment to you poison, and as you kind of look at his neck, there's no similar signs to what is on the princess. He has
but it's
resisted the
fairly
poison.
I'm saying it's fairly common knowledge that dwarves have a higher tolerance, isn't it?
So you guess that he's obviously resisted the poison. In taking a look at that dart, you can see that again there is a strange residue inside. It's not any particular color or anything, but you can see it's slightly more viscous than the blood that was generally covering it. Okay, Moko, you yelled stop, correct?
Yeah, I wanted to see who was the first to react. I said, you stop.
You stop. Okay.
Yeah, just generally at the crowd, but hoping someone who's feeling guilty will flinch in some way.
Okay, so 3 or 4 people who are quite close to the royal box stop in their tracks and look back to see what is going on. Give me an insight.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
What?
Okay, looking down at the faces of these people,
What?
2 of them just look scared and unsure as to what to do. One of them is frowning at you, confused. You guess probably because you're a dragonborn bellowing orders from the royal box, and it's a very strange sight to see. And the third one, you see, locks eyes with you, ducks his head, and starts pushing back out towards the crowd, and you feel like he's possibly got something to hide.
I start
He
running
jumps
straight
down.
after him at full dash, 60 feet speed, just jumping.
Okay, give me a
Monstering
strength
through the-
check. You lot of
Athletics?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, athletics.
Well, that's one thing he's good at.
Actually, can I break out into a rage as soon as this guy locks eyes with me?
Oh my
Sure.
God.
If you would like to, you can do that.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to
That's
use my
amazing.
rage. As soon as he catches my eyes, I'm just going to like frothing at the mouth and just jump and start monstering through the crowd. I get advantage, but that's a 10.
Okay.
Roll a
You not
5.
get inspiration or anything last match.
So
Remember.
No.
as you make your way through, you kind of half stumble down the side of the royal box, but you get your footing as you land on the bench, and you start pushing your way through the crowd towards this person. He's not very hard to catch up with, but you do find getting a hold of him through the press of people more difficult.
Can I see this?
Give me a perception. We'll see if you're looking in the right direction.
See your brother jumping down through the crowd.
Okay,
Yeah.
so as you were looking up at the royal box, you do see your brother jump down into the crowd, but you lose him as you look up towards the 6-foot barrier in front of you, and you're not really sure what's going on. But you did see him jump down from the royal box.
All right. Well. Okay.
I
I'll try and football.
sorry, go on.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You first.
Yeah, I'm going to yell stop or I'll throw a javelin.
In a crowd of people. Okay.
Yeah.
This is going great.
You guys
roll
can't
an
even get through a crowd.
roll an intimidation. Farron, make your strength check. See if you can climb up the barrier.
Oh no.
Okay.
Play, please, or athletics if you have proficiency.
I do not. It
So-
doesn't make any difference. Oh.
Nice.
Oh, is this for climbing the wall?
Yeah.
Yep.
What? Put them back on the plate.
So,
Put them on the
Moko,
plate.
as you yell this, it's
Front flips up.
it's as if
Put them in your hand.
someone has yelled.
Aria. Put them on the
Everybody
You know,
down.
at like a water park when kids are running and they're told not to run. Literally everyone in that half of the stands that is not already scrambling down stops in their tracks. Some of them slowly turn and raise their hands as if they don't shoot.
Yeah.
They're all frightened. They're all concerned. No one really knows what's going on.
What about the guy that I'm actually chasing?
He stopped too.
Okay. I yelled to everyone that stopped to grab that man and I point at him to try and get the mob to grab him.
Yeah, seeing as they've taken you as a point of authority, they all lunge forward at this guy. Some of the women dodge out of the way as the crowd is again pressing in a new direction. And he's kind of jumped upon by 3 or 4 people and is held in place.
Yeah. I wanted to start
Wymere,
making my way to him.
Yeah.
what are you up to?
I'm moving over to the same side where everyone is jumping out to see. Probably just guessing that Mocha has a lead on someone.
Okay.
Standing on the royal.
So,
Is Anita still about?
Ginto, you easily vault up this 6-foot wall and start scrambling along the benches towards your brother. Farron, you find it pretty easy going too, and follow, and you all kind of convene in this upper section near Moko. Are you back, Mole?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Anita still about?
That's where I was just getting to, funnily enough. Anita and Benny have walked along the back wall. Benny actually helping to guide the gnome, and they've both arrived in the royal box. Anita says, "You have to find Dane."
First, Who is Dane? Second, where would I find him? Third, would you be able to tell how these spikes were made, even though they're poisoned? I don't know whether that's going to be an issue.
Anita's looking around slightly confused. She isn't 100% aware of what's gone on in the box. She guesses. She's heard the words poison and spikes, and she asks if they're darts, which
Yeah,
I'm guessing
big
you say
ones.
yes to. Okay, so she holds out her hand very flat. She kind of cautions Benny out of the way. She can't see where he is, but she's hoping he's safe. Yes, you can, Farron. And she kind of takes the darts, and with her other hand, she lays it flat on top and kind of rolls them between her fingers. And while she's doing this, she quickly says, "Dane is the Elven champion. I heard him fly away."
Okay, in which case I think we need to be going to the Elven camp.
Yes.
Farron got a nat 20.
Okay, so Farron, you've actually decided to take a slightly different route, and you're climbing up the tabards and the banners that are hanging, and you get a really good view in the box as you swing on one.
Sorry.
And you can see that Princess Karis is looking in really bad shape. There's a sweat on her brow. Prince Angus is looking concerned as he's trying to see what Moko's up to. So Daniel, you can see, has his arms around the blonde, hysterical young girl. And there is another blonde girl laid out across the benches. I'm just going to whisper you the details because
Okay.
the others
All right.
obviously don't know who these people are. And you also see that Prince Ewan's coming back in, accompanied by an entourage of clerics and holy people who look panicked and scared. One of them has a black eye. Clearly, it's been quite a struggle to get back up here.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I yell at my brother, grab his arm, and I want to grab this guy and bring him back up to the royal box.
All right, I grab his neck.
I'm going to. Is Angus still in the box, or has he actually left now?
No, he's in the box, but he's over the far side by Wymere.
Okay, because I think he's probably going to be the one that's going to be most willing to help me, regardless of consequences. I'm going to go over to him and ask him, okay, where do I find the elf camp and this Dane?
Okay. I'm just going to take that as a mental note. I'm just finishing Farron's note.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just mentally taking what everyone's doing. Wymere, what are you doing?
Trying to get a grasp of. Did I hear the conversation from Anita?
Yeah, you could probably hear it from there. They're talking loudly to talk over the crowd to communicate with each other. There are no secrets in this box, and it's quite close quarters. It's more compressed than it's showing on the map. But yeah, you can probably hear what's going on.
Then, because then I would ask Anita why we need to fetch Dan, or no, the elf.
Because he's the one that flew away.
Is he the assassin?
Probably.
No, I can't imagine why he would be the assassin, but I don't know why he flew away.
He might have seen the assassin.
She holds out the darts to Rocco and says, "I believe these are goblin made. I can't tell you of the poison within them."
I don't suppose you're particularly trained in herbalism, Wymere?
Not particularly, but I know lots of things about lots of things.
Hey, Bard.
I've read a book or two about it, I guess.
Do you want to do a
Some-
nature check?
Nature check.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Okay, so from your time in the mountains, you take one of the spines, I guess, and you give it a sniff, and you give it a good close look too, and you believe that the poison within has probably been harvested from some sort of spider.
I think
You've
poison is harvested from some kind of spider.
Spiders.
Spiders.
You're fairly sure, obviously seeing that Prince Ewan's just come back in, that, you know, with quick tending, Karis will probably survive.
Probably survive if we tend to her quickly. But there's some kind of spider venom.
Wymir, I suggest instead of having Ralph sweeping looking for the perpetrator, have him check the skies for the dove that Dane turned into.
Okay, I'll use my action and go into Ralph's eyes. See if I can see anything in the skies.
Okay, so you send Ralph out in the direction you last saw the white bird fleeing. You can no longer see the bird in the sky. I'm just going to tell you that now because it's not there. So it's not there for you to be seeing.
Okay.
But you still remember the direction it went in. And obviously, from knowing how far Ralph can fly, you can probably make estimates on how far it's gone. Moko and Ginto, you have hold of this poor, scruffy-looking lord who's staring at you both.
Yeah.
Did you ask him any questions?
I just started dragging him back up to the royal box.
Right. Okay, so everyone
I'm not the
reconvenes.
talker. We got the talker up there.
Okay, so everyone is going to reconvene in the royal box. I'm just going to move you all up.
Can I do before going to the box? Can I do a final perception check to see anything suspicious at all?
Okay.
Yeah.
Looking around, you can see that there's kind of mixed messages going on between the stewards and the knights, who are both trying to hold back the crowd on one side and hurrying them out on the other side of the stadium. But the crowd has kind of stopped its stampede somewhat and is kind of more orderly filing out now. You also see that Champion Nisa has ridden out of the stadium, followed by 2 other elves on horses. You also notice that no, that's all you know. No, that's all you notice. Ignore me. I was looking at a different note. Yeah, that's all you notice.
I shout so everyone can hear me that find the elves. Find the elves.
Okay, I'm going to rain on Farron's parade, walk over to him, pull him away from this girl who's jumped on himself and say, we need to go find the elves. Congratulations, it's your birthday. Hand him the sword and then start walking off to try and find the elves.
Rocco!
Oh, after I do that, I go to the box.
Rocco!
Yes?
Suspect! And I throw the guy to his feet.
Can I say to my brother, calm down, we need you.
I'm raging, man. You're a suspect!
Yeah, that's what I do. So you'll probably
right.
hurt him. So I say, I grab the sides of his face, like, calm down.
Okay, I'm going to...
You're no good raging.
Rage.
I'm going to look at this guy, and basically what I'm looking at for is... I'm guessing he looks scared.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Okay, I want to see if it's like genuine fear or whether it's more the fear of being caught, which I'm guessing is going to be an insight roll.
Yes, it is.
Oh, if only I had advantage.
Okay, so it's really hard to tell from this man's face why he's scared, why he's
Oh, no.
fear in his eyes. You can see him hurriedly pulling his cloak around him to hide something. That's what you get.
Can
Okay.
I pull
Pull
out
his cloak off.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to kneel down to him and look him in the eyes and say to him, look, we know that you're probably not the person that we were looking for, but if you cooperate, at which point I'm sure we'll be able to get this all cleared. And it's not strength.
No, it's wisdom. That's fine, I read
Strength
it.
of the mind.
Hold on, let me
It's
find.
done the thing where it's reset all of my saving throws in my sheet again.
That's okay. Wisdom. Oh, okay. He so you specified he was to cooperate, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Which-
he nods.
Okay, and I then basically say to him, "Do you have anything to do with what's happened in the royal box this afternoon?"
In the box. What do you mean? And he's like fighting against Moko, who's ripping off his cloak.
I'm just trying to take his
Can
cloak off.
can I knock a bolt on my crossbow and then point him directly at his head?
You
I'm
can
gonna
if that's what
raise
you
my
want
I'm
to
gonna
do.
raise my hands to both Moko and Ginto, and then start lowering them in the whole gesture of leave him be.
Take off your cloak.
I push my crossbow even closer to his head.
I'm just gonna stand by him with my arms crossed, just towering over him.
Intimidation from all three of you.
With advantage, because all three of us are doing it.
Yes.
No, just straight ones. We'll
Come
just see
on.
who
Oh,
he's most
no.
afraid of at the moment. Yeah, Farron's in and fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy doing nothing.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Okay,
sure you were
so-
already in the box because the woman jumped on you.
Yeah, you were already in the box, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So he looks at Moko and like more tightly grips his cloak. He looks at Jinto and the eyes widen, and he glances at Mole and not Mole, sorry, Rocco. And then he sees Wymir, this great sun-blocking form standing over him, and he lets go of the cloak, and out from underneath tumble 3 bags.
Bags.
Yeah.
If Mole's not going to say anything, I'm going to pick up
Sorry,
one of the
I was,
bags and open it.
Had a question. Basically, I'm just going to turn to all three of them and go, "Look, we're in a time crunch. Let me deal with this. You guys start getting ready to go and find this Dane."
The elves, they're acting funny.
Yeah,
Everyone's gone. Every elf.
Dane flew off in the opposite direction to the elf camp, so I don't think he's gone. I think he's chasing our suspect.
I
The
pick up one of the
elves,
bags.
the champions went out.
Okay, I'm
I
going
saw
to turn
them.
back to this guy and go, okay, and say to him, "I believe you. You can probably tell that the Dragonborn don't. So why don't you cooperate? Take off your cloak."
He did. He dropped
Oh,
3
He
bags.
did.
Sorry, my bad. As I
What's
said,
in
this
the
is my bad.
bag?
I pick up one of the bags and open it up.
Okay, so
Probably
as you
just coins.
open, have you all grabbed a bag?
No,
Well,
just,
no,
well,
just-
unless someone else
just Moko?
does.
I
Yeah.
grab the rest.
Okay. So as you open this bag, Moko, inside you can see a strange assortment of items. There's a necklace.
He's a fucking
He's
thief.
a thief.
I chuck his bag into my bag and then throw him back off the box to the side thing and tell him to piss off.
This isn't yours.
This isn't yours. Bad
As
man.
he's falling, I kick him hard.
I'm just going to say to him and say, now be a good boy, cooperate, and go and turn yourself into the local constabulary.
I say, fucking thief.
Okay,
In
thief.
Draconian. Draconian, I mean Dragonborn, or whatever.
I'm guessing
whatever it's called.
if he did fail the suggestion, by me telling him to turn himself in, I'm guessing he'll probably get another save. But I'm not actually doing something which is actually going to harm him.
Yeah. It's alright, we took the shit off him. If he turns himself in, it's a bonus.
So pushed, kicked, suggested, scared. He kind of stumbles his way back out of the royal box and down the side towards the nearest knight he can find. But as he goes, he actually trips and just lands head first on the bench. and kind of lays there dazed and utterly confused.
That's fine.
Okay, so Dane went that way. The elf camp is that way. They're opposite
Okay, so-
directions.
I'll ping it on the map. So Dane flew off this way. He flew off over your heads. The elf camp is over here somewhere, beyond Anita's Forge.
Okay, I only zoomed out halfway through that, so I'm assuming you're saying that he flew off to the right and the elf camp's to the left.
The elf camp's to the left. Yeah, sorry, I'm fully zoomed out. I forget what everyone else is.
No, I haven't zoomed in on the actual box. So.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Can
I
I find
posted-
Angus?
I posted in chat what everyone's up to.
He doesn't have to do anything.
They-
Yeah, can I go to Angus and say, can you help us search the elves?
He gives a stout nod.
After him saying that, I'm going to turn to who's the actual ruler? Is it Prince Ewan?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn to Prince Ewan and goes, assuming that's okay with you, my liege.
Prince Ewan is currently concerned with the upset young woman in the box, and he just gives you a nod and waves you away. He's not doing it to be rude, but he's kind of more concerned with the people in the box right now.
I'd just like to actually, have, the backing of the guy in charge telling us to do this.
Prince
Which that is.
Angus pulls his war axe off his back and nods towards the door at the back of the royal box, which leads out and down from the stadium.
So what do you guys think? Do we go off in the direction that Dane went, or do we go to the elf camp? It all depends on whether we think the
We'll take
elves
care
are
of the
behind
camp.
this. Yeah, but we don't really want to split up.
Yes.
But we want to.
The elves are already here.
I mean, I think we should follow the way they went.
Is the elf camp moving?
Camp will always be there.
Did Nissa
Yeah,
go
the
towards
camp's
the
not
camp,
moving.
or did Nissa go towards the direction that Dane went?
The camp's not gonna move.
Let's go after the bird. Bird.
What I'm thinking is we ask Prince Angus to grab a few of his men, go to
Can
the
I
elf camp
grab
and keep
my
an eye on them.
brother's collar before he...
2 seconds, Baron, what are you up to?
I'm sticking with the distraught blonde in the box.
Okay, did you want to tell any of them anything that you know? Or
Do
You
I
just
know
wanna
anything
say-
relevant to the hunt?
you don't know anything about the elves or the potential goblin manufacture of the darts?
Do I remember the direction that I saw the elf fly off in?
Yes, you remember it going off away from you because you were obviously down the left end of the field.
Okay. I'm gonna throw the club that I've got over her shoulders, and I'm just gonna go to the guys and I'm gonna say he flew off in that direction and point in the vague direction that he went.
Right.
Did you catch that bit where I
Yes, sir.
handed you the new sword?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, basically, okay, I might as well just do it now. Basically, I just go, congratulations and all that lot, and hand the rapier.
Thank you.
Odd time to do it, but thanks. I'll
Well,
thank
you know,
properly afterwards.
You might need it.
Yeah, it's well appreciated. But yeah, basically I saw. It's gonna sound a bit weird, but I saw the elf turn into a white bird and fly off in that direction down where I was stabling the horse.
You see, one of two things has happened here. Either the elves are somehow involved, in which case the elf camp is the place to go, or this elf who turned into a bird saw what happened and is chasing after them. In which case-
Possible, I doubt it. Can I actually do a perception check on the box?
Okay, yeah, what are you
Yeah.
looking for?
Anything that looks out of place, that empty chair bothered me.
As I say, the elves were acting very...
The elves have been acting really
Pumpkins
strange
too.
throughout this entire thing.
Well, here's my thought. We ask Angus to take some of his men to the elf camp, keep an eye on it, and make sure that they don't pack up and scarper.
Sounds good.
And then we chase down Dane and see what he's up to.
Perfect.
Right.
So, can I ask?
Is-
So, some of someone in the box to see if they know who the empty chair belongs to. The one that was empty from the start.
Who would you like to ask?
I'm going back to the distraught girl again, by the way.
Yeah, who's not comforting anyone? Is it
Okay,
Angus?
so
Is it Bree?
yeah, Angus is kind of over by the royal box door, waiting for you guys to decide where you're going. Prince Ewan's checking on
I'll ask.
tragically deceased and talking with Daniel and Anita. And Prince Karis has just been stretchered out with the clerics.
Okay, I'll ask Angus then.
Okay. So you,
Angus, do you know whose this empty seat belongs to?
Angus looks around the box, and he looks at the empty seat and kind of frowns, and then rubs his temples, trying to remember. He gives you a shrug. He's not sure whose seat it belongs to. Normally, one of the human nobles sits there.
Okay. Who's Angus is dwarf, right?
Yeah.
So who's is anyone human in the royal box?
Prince Ewan, Sir Daniel, the girl crying all over Farron.
Everyone except for Angus and Anita, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll ask Sir Daniel then.
Okay.
He knows.
So Daniel looks a little bit more with it, and he frowns towards the seat, and he says, "It's reserved for the other Penweir brother."
Penweir brother. Why didn't he come?
Fight in the war.
Farron,
At which point the
who's
Sorry, go
the
ahead.
girl?
Just do your thing.
Farron,
Do your thing.
who's
I
the
grab
girl?
Farron.
I'm great. I'm going to be like shaken upside down by
Who's the
the
fucking girl?
This is no time for secrets. Who's
Okay.
the girl?
Moko. Farron is a mighty fine swashbuckler. This is a girl. Do you really need more of an explanation than that?
Yes.
Right.
Look at that face. That face doesn't get a girl like this. Now, what's going on?
I should probably mention that girl's about 16, guys.
That's the other thing. Rocco, you creep.
Hey, you read into it more than anything else. I mean, Mike could have been completely.
Who's the girl? I'm ignoring
Alright.
Rocco.
I'm going to
Farron's
Prince
doing a
Angus
level
and
best to ignore
say,
both of you.
right. I go to
You
Prince
ignore
Angus
me?
and say,
All right. I'm going to try and pick Farron up off the girl
"Oh, jeez."
and stare him dead in the eyes and say, "You stabbed me. I still owe you a stabbing. Who's the girl?"
Is that really important right this second?
Yes.
The girl's like sniffing. She lets out a wail. She says, "What are you doing to my brother?"
Right. Thank you. Wasn't that hard. And I drop Farron.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
Can we please make a decision? Because I got a feeling this kind of thing is a bit time sensitive. Is that
Yeah.
the right word, brother?
All right.
Let's go.
All right. I talk to Prince Angus and say, Sir Dane turned into a bird and flew that way, pointing to wherever he went off. And then I say, the camp's not going to move, so I suggest you send your men to the camp to look for the elves and question him while we go find the fucking bird.
You do realise that trying to find a bird in a forest is going to be like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Especially
I say,
after
shut up.
half an hour of conversation.
It's a good job I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Don't
I
think
can always
we
find Ralph.
can help you on this one. You'd probably be better off talking to the elves that remain.
Ralph has a great bird face recognition.
That's very true. I keep forgetting
Oh.
we have a flamingo.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay,
not
guys.
all
Mr.
birds look the
Mango
same.
Face has a point.
That's racist, actually. It is.
But anyway, either way, let's go.
Yeah.
All right
Which
then,
way are you going?
we'll
There we
check
go.
the camp first.
Well, no. Either way, we can look for Dane. If we don't find him, we can just go to the camp after that. The
Yeah.
camp's not
Come
going
on,
to change
please
with the
let
dwarves.
us go. I just start running in the direction I saw them point.
I'm gonna go.
I'm going to follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow, but I'm first gonna communicate to Ralph. Say, spread your wings, fly away, and find the bird we seek. Be the brave flamingo you have always destined to become.
Fly, you
Find
pink,
the bird.
majestic creature.
Okay, Ralph has never felt more glorious in his life as he spreads his wings, he feels the sun shine on him, and he launches
your
into the
destiny.
sky with an echoing honk that even over the rabble of the crowd kind of echoes around the arena and takes off into the distance.
I'll be going straight to where I left Minion parked because I brought him just in case Farron needed a
Okay.
horse. So
You parked a minion.
Ooh.
well,
All
it's a
right.
good way of putting it, isn't it?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I mean, right. I say to Prince Angus, we try and find the bird first. The camp's not going anywhere.
well, if you're hunting the birds, I'll go watch the elves down at the camp. I'll take some of the men with me.
Good
He gives
man.
you a nod.
I say, thank you, my lord.
Moko, you
Best.
charge off down the stadium along the
Mhm.
wall, and you're off. Wymir, your glorious bird has taken flight and zoomed away. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm following Moko as fast as I can.
Me too.
Goliath coming through.
As he runs, I say, no, not that way, that way. I didn't see the bird. I did.
Yeah, but like 7 people pointed in the direction it did in the half-hour conversation we just had.
Yeah, but I saw it first.
Prince Angus heads out the door of the royal box and goes down the back. Farron, you're staying. Are you staying with the girls?
I am, yeah. And that's where I am going to leave you for the session. I'm sticking with Ariadne.
Okay.
Rocco, what are you doing?
I'm grabbing Minion and then going in
Yeah,
the direction
that's
of the
right.
bird.
Okay, so you probably follow Prince Angus down out of the royal box and just go and grab Minion from by Anita's Forge. I think you probably left him.
No, I brought him to the tournament grounds just in case Farron needed a horse because it wasn't guaranteed that she had one. He had one.
Catch you later, Jess.
Yeah, it would have been like Anita's Forge is like right next to the stadium, so
Oh, okay.
that would have been the closest
Also,
place.
someone take care of my horse.
Your horse has disappeared into one of the stables.
Okay, alright, good. So long as my horse is fine.
It kind of figured it was probably safer in there than with all the crazy people running towards it. So
Yeah,
it
probably.
found
But yes, I'm going to bow out, so I will see you guys next session.
Later.
Okay, see you later.
Bye.
Okay, everyone who just jumped off the stadium, give me an athletics check.
Can I do
Goodness
acrobatically?
sake.
Whoa. Okay, this is a nice. What? That's a +5 modifier.
Charlie, can I do it acrobatically, please?
You didn't. You went out the back with
Oh, okay.
Prince Angus. I figured you followed him. Anyway, you can go and jump if you like.
No, it's
I have
cool.
no objection.
I'm perfectly happy taking the non-fancy way if it's going to result in me actually getting there quicker, which Minion is.
Okay, so Moko, you hit the end of the stands and you just jump. There's a slight crunch as you hit the floor. But as you stand up, you see like it's not a major injury you've done yourself. You just kind of caught your ankle a bit strangely as you landed.
Fuck.
Waimir pretty much lands nearly on top of you though as he tumbles
Hang
down.
on here.
Sorry,
What are you doing?
what are you doing?
Ginto, you're slightly more sensible as you climb down the frame. And you come to stand next to your brother and Waimir, who are just untangling themselves. As from
Can I
Yeah.
say stop fucking around. Let's go.
Right, we're not fucking.
Oh, come on. All right, let's go.
Oh my god.
and in the distance, there's still a lot of people around, but you can see Rocco is making his way over on Minion. He's pushing his way through the crowd, persuading them nicely to move. And soon you all gather and make your way out through the stalls, through Tent City, to where the tournament finally kind of gives way to the open fields of Sovereign. And what would you like to do now? I'll
look
put you
for
on a
the
map.
bird.
Let's move you to a nice map.
I'm just thinking, what we want to do is to head in a direct. Okay, a nice map with blood all over the floor.
Yep.
Let's head in the direction to the map with the blood on the floor.
To the blood on the floor.
Let the blood hit
Let me
the
just
floor.
go grab all your tokens. Oops.
Yeah, what we need to do is to head
Follow
in the direction
the
of where we
blood, eh?
think it's possible that they would have fled to. Guess we're going to track it.
I hear an eagle or a seagull.
I hear strange birds.
There used to be a great tower.
As we're running along,
Wait, that's
I just
seal. Never mind.
are we running? Is it the three of us running, and then there's a horse next to us?
Yeah. Like
As we're
he's
running
coming
along-
from behind, so he's
Yeah.
he's kind of catching up.
Okay, as soon as he gets even with us, I kind of go, "We seriously need to have a chat about Farron. That guy's got secrets.
Yeah.
So do I.
I don't. Yeah, but I don't trust him. His secrets are involved with what we're dealing with here.
Does that mean you trust me?
Yeah, you got that lucky coin of healing.
Oops. Didn't mean to grab all of those as well.
Bring the stadium across."
The whole stadium comes with you.
I'm sure at some point we'll have a chance to have a proper discussion with Farron. I don't think, while I think he's keeping secrets, I don't think they're anything that we should be too worried about.
I know,
They're
but he
not bad
keeps fucking
secrets.
disappearing. And when confronted, he doesn't say anything. But I'm going to stop talking because we're running and I'm out of breath.
Okay, give me a survival.
Who?
All of your trackers. Or, well, yeah, all of you, I imagine, would probably be...
So from Ralph or from
I'm just
Wyman?
grabbing Ralph. Both of them can do it. I'm just grabbing Ralph. As soon as I find where I've hidden him, there he is.
Yeah, surprisingly enough, the bard isn't particularly great at tracking.
So you got the dragon rose.
Okay. So as you
Hang on.
cross out into the fields,
He has no idea how to survive.
What are we hanging on for?
He's a flamingo in the forest. This is not his habitat.
Minion got a 15.
The
Okay.
horse.
okay. As you make your way across the fields, the long grasses give way to kind of dense patches of heather and kind of coarse shrubbery. You do find this space where there is blood across the floor. Ralph is circling overhead. He has no particular idea, but he's kind of come to join you as an aerial operator. He sees nothing but normal fields and clouds. He's quite happy.
He's too smart right now because
And
of
Minion starts to get a little bit nervy as you kind of approach this area with the blood smeared across the heather. Waimir, you see the blood also. as does Moko and Ginto. And overhead, Moko, you notice that it's not just Ralph that's circling, but there are in fact other forms up in the sky.
Guys, other forms in the sky.
Shit.
Are they ghosts?
I
You
think
know, they're
those are
riding
the
something.
elves.
Are they hostile?
My guess
Yeah.
is vultures.
The elves.
Kill them all.
Kill them all.
Yeah, I'm
Did
gonna
we not
ride-
learn anything from when Mangleface hurt the bats?
Yeah, kill them all.
Before they kill you.
He learned too.
Okay, Mole, what are you doing? Or what is Rocco
I'm
doing?
heading over to find out what all this blood is.
I'll assist or
Me too.
follow.
Assist.
Escort.
Investigation with advantage from whoever has the best investigation.
That would be my brother.
Mine's a 2. Mine's
Oh
a
wait,
+2.
no, you're in.
I have a good investigation.
Yeah, go. I have +0, so just.
I have
Why
plus
me?
0.
Okay, I have +2, so not
Oh,
that
so
good.
do I. I'll tell you, I don't have bardic inspiration at the moment either. I need to rest for that. So
Okay, one of you with +2 roll with advantage.
go for it, Wymie.
Okay. Investigation. Right.
Okay.
17.
So as you get closer to the blood in the heather, you actually see there's a hand that's been severed. And as you kind of explore around this kind of dense plant area, you find other various body parts. And by the bush over here, I'll just ping it. Oh, I'm not on the right there. By the bush over here, you actually find a corpse. And caught
I
in the
draw my
shrubbery over here,
swords.
you find a tuft of white hair.
I draw my swords.
Okay, the body part. Can we tell what race it is?
From the hand or the corpse? Which one are you investigating?
Basically both, because it might not be the same thing.
Okay.
I want to check out the tuft.
Okay, nature from Rocco and Wymere, please.
I draw my
Meanwhile,
mole.
overhead, there's a pink bird circling and 3 black forms.
Kill the pink form. Wait, that's rough.
Oh.
Okay. So looking at the fur, what's that Wymere? Looking at the fur, you can see it's dense and soft, and fairly long. You imagine it's probably come from
Coat.
some sort of. It could have come from a goat, but you imagine it reminds you of the bears you got in the mountain. You remember their pelts from when you were keeping warm. And that's what it reminds you of. And Mole, looking at the hand first, you see it's not much bigger than yours. And its nails are gnarled. Looking at the body, it's so desecrated and destroyed. It's slightly charred, and there are vines wrapped around it. It's hard for you to tell what it formerly was,
And the
other
coloration
than
on
very
the hand?
dead now. It's kind of a weathered, thickly color. It's not human colored.
Okay, so it's probably a goblin hand.
It's probably a fair conclusion.
Okay, I guess we try and find some tracks of wherever that thing with the white fur went.
We're looking for tracks.
Yeah.
I didn't see any tracks.
Can I do a roll to see if I can find any track?
There we go. I'm back. Sorry. What was Mel saying?
We're looking for tracks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Survival.
18.
Might as well roll, Gemma. Yeah.
Oh, Jomas is the last roll I had. Did someone roll before that?
Yeah, no,
Oh.
I thought you were listening when I said
Literally,
first
everyone
said.
has literally just popped. Okay, I think that was some lag on my end.
Yeah, no, I rolled an
5,
18.
18, 12, 15, 8.
Yeah, I got them. Okay. Ralph is feeling some fear from these black forms in the sky and is kind of distracted dodging them at the moment. And he can't really see anything from his position. Minion is nervous as hell. His survival instinct is telling him this is not a good place to be. But he's feeling loyal to his master, and so is kind of following the lead. Mole, as you look around, you find another corpse up on the road ahead. Very similar to the one that you found previously.
Oh, I can't hear Charlie speaking.
Yeah.
Oh. I'll try to
Today
restart.
is not our day, is it?
We're going all right for a
it's
bit there.
Very...
It's definitely a roll 20 thing.
Okay.
And a Discord time.
I'll get
But
to
Theo just-
Theo. Yeah, I'll get to Theo in a second then.
Ah.
Ginto, you find other various body parts and you see one of the black forms land, this one over here. And it's beginning to kind of scavenge amongst the brush. Theo, I know you can hear me. So basically, Ralph didn't see anything. He was busy avoiding the black shapes in the sky. Mole found another body on the road, or Rocco did, sorry. Ginto is finding body parts and has seen one of the black forms land and scavenge. And Moko, you also see the black form land and begin to fuss around in the blood.
Do I recognize this bird for something that might have picked at the bodies in war?
Give me a nature with advantage.
Woo.
Good job, advantage. Yeah. Okay, so you recognize this as a giant vulture.
Giant vulture.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is a big, monstrous scavenger bird. But you know these birds are intelligent. And generally you've seen them have quite an evil bent. They will hunt down nearly dead things. They don't just wait for things to die.
Are they
So yeah,
aggressive?
you're fairly familiar. You're fairly sure that if you annoyed one, it would have no problem having a go at you.
Do I know how strong they are?
Come on!
Come in groups.
Ugh.
Are we stopping up here,
Can
or are we continuing?
Yeah, I'm going to carry on looking for signs of where this thing that shed the white fur went.
Right. Can I check if I know what happened here? Like if it's an animal attack or someone with a sword killed them or whatever.
Okay, so you looking at the bodies, you'd see a similar thing to to Rocco, that the corpse over by this bush, it's burnt and wrapped in vines. The hand has clearly been severed.
Alright, it's not an animal.
Burnt and wrapped in vines. Sounds like suicide.
Well, it sounds like a shape-shifting druid. Dropped it from
I say
a bear, so
I say let's keep moving.
Okay, and as you move along, Ralph follows, and so do two of the black forms.
Oh, shit.
And they just circle overhead.
are they speaking.
They don't seem to be making any particular sounds, just circling.
Does anyone here have speak with animals?
I have
I
comprehend
could
languages.
You have what?
Comprehend languages, but I don't think it's a language with animals.
No,
Yeah, I
you'd
don't
need
think
to speak
so.
with animals or beast speech or something like that.
Can I walk and cast a ritual?
I think
I think you have to stop, don't you, and sit still and set out your
Yeah.
various materials.
What are you gonna
But
cast?
detect magic.
Oh.
How long does that take?
Well, I don't have it prepared, but I want to ritual cast it.
so.
So it takes 10 minutes.
Do you want to risk it?
I don't think it's worth it.
All right, we keep
If I
moving.
can't walk.
So are these birds circling us now?
Yeah, they seem to be following overhead and following Ralph.
I say we
You're
feed them,
following-
Ralph.
Think I will dismiss Ralph. Just for a second. I can do that with an action.
Ralph disappears. What are you guys up to?
Are the
Continuing
birds
to
still?
look.
Yeah. The birds still following us?
They seem to have taken an interest in what you're up to.
This isn't good, brother.
All right. Yeah. Probably expect more corpses. Stay alert.
I think we should try and scare them off.
That just might just make them attack.
And I
Yeah.
roar.
What are they doing against that? I'm curious. Have the curiousness.
What's that?
Wow.
Okay. So one of the vultures actually dodges up higher at the sound of the roar, but
Really?
the other one just keeps on circling. It doesn't seem particularly worried.
Mm.
The problem I've got, guys, is I'm almost out of resources.
Yeah, but we're not going to be resting with these things circling. As soon as we lie down, they attack. I say we go on the counter attack.
Well, that's the thing is, if we
Can
attack,
I-
I've got nothing to help with.
Can
If
I
we just
try and
go on
roll
hope
to
nobody's
intimidate him?
Yeah.
Can I try and intimidate him?
You can certainly try.
Fuck me.
As your brother laughs at your pathetic roar, you hear a similar kind of birdish chuckling above you. From one of the vultures that kind of caws in a seemingly laughing way. The one that previously dodged higher dodges higher again.
Oh my god.
You know,
And is kind of hovering at cloud level.
I turn to Ginto and go, I think that bird just gave you the bird.
Alright, let's keep moving. These birds try and attack, will attack back.
Yeah, I want to keep an eye on the birds. I'll stay at the back of the group.
Okay. Let me swap back because I've just moved on to the other map. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Fields of Sovereign. Haha. Okay. So give me some survival. Let's see if you can. I'm assuming you're trying to track blood and corpses and body parts.
And white fur.
Yeah.
Fair.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
Okay, so Moko, you are mainly watching these birds.
Yeah.
Me too.
Just keeping an eye on the skies. Fairly distracted. Ralph is in a pocket dimension and sees nothing.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Ralph
Holy
finds
cow.
a dust mote that he thinks is particularly attractive in the pocket dimension.
No, Ralph actually found exactly where we needed to go, but he's in a pocket dimension, so can't tell us.
Minion's
Minion
still a horse.
Minion is still He's not really interested in tracking anything. He's just following your lead. You don't get much from him.
What's Minion's intelligence?
I don't know actually.
Sub
Where's the
grog.
sheet?
Would he be able to communicate even if he did know?
His intelligence is 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My only thing is my guess is that if he rolls a natural 20, he'll just randomly start taking me where I need to go.
Okay, so Wymer, you go back to a place where you were traveling in wilds before, and old memories of how to stalk things come back to mind, how to find things, how to track things, and you begin wading your way through the much thicker brush across the main traveling road, um, into dense ferns, and eventually under the canopy of the forest, following what you believe are broken twigs, imprints in the mud from the rainfall this morning. Occasionally, you see signs of blood. And anyone else see this? Rocco, you follow along. You can see that Wymer's following the path, and you can see similar signs to him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I say we keep going until we run out of any clues.
Right. Fucking birds.
Okay. So, find your way eventually through the forest and into a clearing. The dark green, as it was before, by the way, is still all trees. And into a clearing that's full of, kind of scatters of trees. The vultures still are keeping up with you, but occasionally you lose sight of them above the canopy as they're finding the forest more difficult to traverse. And I think this is where we're going to take a quick break.
Sounds good. I'm going to turn off the volume on the stream. Or the half hour for Jet.
Da, 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 da.
And I would like everyone to give me a perception.
Yeah,
Shit.
sounds-
I'm rolling terribly while we're doing this walk. Oh, turn
Oh,
order.
no, me too.
This is not good.
Oh, don't worry, it's done.
This
Done.
this is good.
It's done. Don't panic, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
not panicking. I'm excited. This is my shit.
No,
Okay.
man, you don't have any slots anymore, huh, Rocco?
I have 2 first level spell slots. That's it. I'm out
I
of
have-
Bardic Inspiration.
Oh shit.
Somebody help me.
So, Rocco, you and Ginto, actually, you both can hear up ahead voices coming from the clearing. What languages do you speak, Rocco?
Common and Halfling.
Ginto?
Common and Draconic.
Okay. Neither of you can make out any words. The language does sound strange to you.
We would recognize orc, just not understand it. Not that I'm
Yeah.
saying it's probably not orc, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that.
Yeah, no,
Nothing?
you
Okay.
don't. It doesn't sound orcish to you.
Not even like little orcs. Meta. No.
Okay, I'm
Not
going
even
to
like baby orcs. No.
I'm going to dismount. And is there a small lying branch or something like whatever that I can just put the reins onto?
Yeah.
Loose enough
you
that
can
if he gets attacked, he
find
can
one
run off.
easily enough. Okay. You
Hey,
kind of
Rocco.
I put my finger to my lips and say, and then point up towards the trees.
Hey, Rocco.
What?
If we kill the horse and leave it behind, the birds will leave us alone.
I say, we're not killing the fucking horse.
Just an idea.
That's all.
Okay.
That's all.
Ooh, my control.
Okay. Wymir, do you have any reactions to anything that's going on?
Do I notice anything?
You notice
No.
Moko and Rocco having a hard conversation about killing Minion.
What? Let's not kill Minion.
Shush.
I'm letting somebody else take the lead out there.
I mean, that just
Alright.
sounds outright mean. Why would you kill Minion?
All right. I grab my brother's collar and start walking forward.
Hello?
You coming
Oh my
with me?
god. Hello.
I'm
Yeah.
going to stealth.
The GM's dying a tiny bit over here right now.
Hello?
Can I perception to check if? Okay, there we go.
Hello.
Oh,
I would like to rage.
As you step into the clearing, you see there's a body down by some trees, accompanied by a very large creature, and several other little creatures are hanging around too. They all look at you like, hello, and they all draw their weapons.
Rage.
You
I
know what?
And
What I think Wymir should do whenever he starts a combat? Just scream out, "I would like to mage."
I would like to mage.
Wow.
Oh my god, the brothers are so rolling.
Wow.
Hello.
Wait, I have.
Do over, man. Do over.
I get to re-roll because that's a
Never
natural
mind.
one.
Let's go.
okay, reroll.
You don't get proficiency
Oh,
with
really?
your initiative?
No,
No,
not
no,
you.
just Mole.
Mole.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's only Dex modifier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still technically an ability check, so halfling luck counts.
Many goblins on it? 1, 2, 3,
I still
4.
find it
Okay.
amusing that I got a nat 1 and still beat Ginto.
That's bad times.
Wow.
Hmm.
Well,
Anyway, yeah.
Hold
Oh,
on, let
we're
me
in
just
so
drink
much
water.
trouble.
Did I get into my rage?
Yes, you raged.
Whew.
I will allow that. Okay,
Hold on,
Rocco,
hero.
you are up first.
Hello.
I love your subtlety.
Okay.
Okay, so you're currently stealthed.
we are?
I am.
Rocco is.
Oh, okay.
I'm counting
not.
that as
I
getting
said
in
hello.
before turn order.
Fine. Is he hiding behind the horse? Or...
Okay, I'm
To
going
the
to
underbrush that's
slip
kind of skirting
behind
this road.
Moko while stealthed, and then use my bonus action to slip a coin into his pocket.
Okay,
Thank you.
So he knows it.
that's fine.
Actually, I don't know why I'm bothering, so I've got no bardic inspiration.
Just hope that he thinks he's inspired.
Yeah.
Okay,
Placebo effect. God damn it.
so the vultures move up into the clearing and begin circling overhead. There's a nice, juicy-looking corpse for them down there.
You know, I
That's
really,
what they're
really,
doing.
really wish I hadn't helped Baron now.
Yeah.
Because that's where all the bardic inspiration went, was helping Farron win the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
All for a bit of
I think we
glory.
had rest.
the largest
didn't
of the
have rest.
creatures facing you is gonna throw a javelin directly at the black dragonborn.
Hello.
Oh, by the way, I'm holding my main action if any of them do manage to get over here, and I'll stab them.
So that's a 12 to hit.
Nah, I didn't hit.
Okay, so the javelin goes soaring through, and kind of lands kind of over here in the brush. An errant pigeon kind of flies up in fear and disappears. And the creature just kind of chuckles to himself and says something to his companions, and they all grin. And that's the end of his turn. Moko.
Oh wow. I was like, surely there's someone else before me. Nope.
No.
Alright, I'm just gonna fuck it, I'm gonna charge for the big guy that
Okay.
it was the big guy that threw the javelin at me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna run
Just
right up
about
to him
right.
and swing me maul.
Okay.
You are not swinging me.
That will hit.
Nice.
15 damage.
Okay.
Fuck
So
yeah.
See, that's
you
the coin.
swing, batter, and it collides hard with his rib cage, and you hear the compression and a crunch, and he lets out a raging, or not raging, an angry cry of pain.
Oh.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else.
Yeah.
Still only third level.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what barbarians are good at, and it's simple.
That's all right. I did 15 damage. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Actually, can I just turn to the little guy next to him and just try and intimidate him for how powerful I just hit his like
Sure.
commander or whatever
on
he
then.
is?
Give me an intimidation.
Pfft.
What up? Let me see how he does. That one. Okay, so he looks at his commander. He looks at you, and he lets out a laugh, and you see like fanged teeth dripping with red.
You're an ugly little fucker, aren't you?
Okay,
Then I'll end my turn. Thank you.
you're very welcome. And so, in fact, he is going to take this opportunity to swing at you with his sword. He's going to move up,
Where's he gonna?
move up, move up
He's doing the awkward shuffle.
around the corpse and swing with his sword. That's a 15.
Doesn't hit.
Okay. And then this guy over here, seeing the approach of a golden dragonborn, is going to take a shot with a short bow. That's going to miss.
Which
So
one was
Ginto,
that?
you
Right
hear-
or left?
This one up here. So Ginto, you hear as like this arrow whistles past your head. That guy. Okay, this guy is gonna climb down from his perch in the tree and start heading. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Vulture, you're on my way. And start heading this way. And this guy is gonna follow. And oh, come here. Sorry, I'm having issues with my goblins. And he's gonna take a shot with his short bow. That's a 20 to hit on Ginto.
Yeah.
And that's 4 piercing. That's 4 piercing damage as another arrow comes hurtling at you. You're not able to dodge this one, and it kind of nicks at your skin as it glides on past. Okay, so it's 4 piercing damage, and that's their go done. Okay, I've got too many sheets. Right, Waimir, you're up.
Okay. Did either one of them speak in giant? Just checking.
No,
Just checking.
nope.
All right, because you have comprehend languages.
Well, in 10 minutes. So
Oh.
I guess.
Can everyone stop fighting for 10 minutes, please?
I mean, just give me a bit time to focus and read this book, and then no.
Parlez-vous français?
Parlez-vous, sprechen du Deutsch? So hold person or scorching ray. Fuck it. Damage.
Damage.
Damage. I'm gonna throw free raise. I think I need to move up to here, and then I'm gonna throw.
So, like, this green bit around the edge is kind of like around the edge is kind of low-lying shrubbery, and then as you get into kind of this area, it's more trees. I just didn't do all the trees on the map, just so you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna throw 3 rays of fire hurled
Okay.
at this one ray for each small guy.
Okay.
So that's 3 ranged attacks, starting from right to left.
And there's no save? Oh, you got
It's
it 3 times.
attacks.
Attack roll.
I see, you got it 3 times. I thought, like, you just roll once and there's no save?
No.
Scary. Okay, so... Okay. So the first one, I guess, was at this guy and then down the line, right? At the one nearest Moko and then down the line?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one, this scorching, fiery laser, for lack of a better word, just zooms out towards him and hits him, and his head explodes in fire and nastiness, and he dies.
Nice.
He falls unconscious, but I'm probably sure he's not getting back up because he's on fire and
He's
brimstone.
unconscious without the head. So
Yeah, like he blew up good. Where's the symbols? There we are. Yeah, I'm struggling. Don't worry.
Oh, he's plussed.
Okay. This one. They both see that first ray come out of nowhere and duck and dive. And the rays go kind of out backwards and towards these bushes over here. Luckily, it rained this morning, so they don't catch fire.
Whew.
Up overhead, the vultures look nervous.
So,
Are you gonna do anything else?
no, I think it's getting my familiar out, the bonus action. Gonna
It's an
check that
action,
out.
isn't it? It's an action to put it away.
I think
If you
it's
check
free
that,
to
you
put it-
can.
Yeah, it's an action. Okay.
I think it's free to put it away, but it's an action to bring it back.
So,
Yeah.
in tow.
All right.
Wake up,
There's an
brother.
action for both, but yeah, I'm gonna move. Well, I'm gonna move back one step behind Ginger.
I'm gonna go to this asshole right here and swing.
He sees the Dragonborn running for him and ducks out of the way as your. Oh wait, I didn't see your roll. I was
What?
reading Wymer's roll. Where did your roll go?
He
I
hasn't
haven't
rolled yet.
rolled yet.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw like it come up and I was reading it, but no, that's Wymer's. Okay,
Right.
he still ducks out the way. That's fine. He ducks out the way as the longsword comes screaming down overhead.
I'm gonna do another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
This time you swing with your other sword and catch him in the other direction, and he falls to the ground, his guts spilling out of his torso like strange spaghetti,
Ew.
and there's a weird, obnoxious smell that's just kind of filling the area.
It's just one.
Ew.
It's just one action surge.
Okay.
On the other guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you turn, feeling, a rush of energy as that blood spatters, and swing at the other guy, and boom, like his brother before him, he crumples to the ground, a gory mess.
And oh shit, 20 feet. I thought I could reach him with my fire breath. Never mind. Okay, that's my turn.
Okie dokie. Rocco,
Attack them
you're
again
up.
while on the ground.
Okay, I am going to move up next to Ginto. And then I am going to point at the goblin and shout, I bet your mum dressed you like an elf as a child.
Could you? Was that this goblin? Yeah.
There's only one goblin left.
There is
isn't
only one goblin left. Yeah.
What's the other one?
Wisdom.
Without metagaming, it looks like a bugbear.
So, and he takes 1 psychic damage. So he kind of frowns at you, and he feels that in his gut. How could
And
you
he
say
has
that?
disadvantage on his next attack roll.
How could you say that? Well, and he kind of curses
So
at you
mean.
in a
So
strange language.
rude.
You don't know the language, but you know he's cursing at you. Exactly.
God, you're so fucking rude. My mother did not dress me as an elf.
Worst
Yeah.
goblin ever.
How did you know? Like, all goblins are valley girls. Oh my god. Okay.
The amusing thing is, he still gets insulted, even though he probably doesn't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He got the gist of it.
Probably figured that.
Or he does understand what you're saying and it really hurt. Just saying. Okay. Anything else from the Rocco?
No, because I can't use bonus actions because they're all gone.
The vultures, seeing fresh corpses come to land on the ground, and start eyeing you guys up, waiting to see which one of their larger prey is going to fall next. That's all they're going to do. Big guy's turn. He lets out a shout,
Oh, it's cute.
and I need to go to the other layer.
More goblins. Come on.
Yeah. And out from the woods
Ooh.
Oh.
come crashing brethren.
Yeah, proper fight now.
And they spend their turn moving through the forest and coming to get you. This guy is gonna take a swing with his Morning Star.
Come on, hit me. Hit me.
That's a 13.
That doesn't hit me.
That doesn't hit you. And there endeth his go. Oh, actually, the bugbears can do something. I forgot they had javelins. Okay, so this bugbear is going to throw a javelin. That's the one on the left. Is going to throw a javelin at Ginto. 11.
Mrs.
And the other one is also going to do that because he doesn't want to risk hitting his brethren. 19.
Hits. Why are
Hang
you
on.
laughing? We're on the same team.
No, your
so
voice.
that's-
Your voice. Misses. That hits.
So this javelin comes streaking out. The first one you duck, but as you duck, the second one comes through and on its arc just descends into your back for 13 piercing damage.
Ooh. Oh, come on.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Just be glad it didn't have sneak attack.
Holy
all I'm
shit,
saying.
you guys.
That
You
would have
wouldn't
been
have
nuts.
got
Look at my hell.
Okay. That's the end of that game. Okay.
Reckless attack.
Okay.
Oh.
So you swing with your maul and strike his other side, and you hear a crunch of ribs from that side. You're fairly sure you've shattered nearly his entire rib cage at this point. You see a trickle of blood at the side of his mouth that he spits to the ground.
All right. And in rare fashion, for my bonus action, can I swap my weapons out?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to pull out my longsword and my shield.
Okay, so you
Shit's
drop
getting
the maul
serious.
for now to the side of you,
Yep.
and draw
Yep.
your longsword and shield. Yeah. Okay.
Shit's getting serious.
And Goblin.
Oh, that
You
little fucker's still here.
You hear rustling around you, and the familiar cries, "Rawr, you fucker," as several more goblins come charging.
Fucker.
Yep, that's how they speak.
Well, fortunately,
Uh,
the original goblin's got disadvantage, so.
Charging out, the original goblin is gonna take a shot at Wymir.
No!
Yeah.
No!
Because he saw that laser
No.
fire hell. He's gonna take a shot at you,
No!
try and stop you from coming.
No.
Unfortunately, he nat ones.
Yes.
You
I think that's the hashtag for this session, isn't it? No!
No.
door to door.
The biggest
Hashtag
guy in our
no.
party. No.
No!
You hear a schnick as the arrow just kind of explodes against the elastic of the string, and he lets out a curse word, and that's all he does. Wymir, you'll go. Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome. I like me some
Don't
goblins.
you have a fireball spell or something?
I have firebolt, but I'm not sure.
No AoE damages?
I have one, but they're not close enough.
Oh,
It's only 15-foot cone. I can get 2 of them, but that's not. But I'm gonna move. Can I really move here? No.
No!
Sorry, I just realized I didn't reveal one of the goblins.
What?
never-
That changes
found him, though.
everything.
I found him though.
I quit. Nah.
Table flip.
I'm dying here, man. I'm dying.
This
Yeah.
is what I mean about GM layer being really hard to see, especially when there are trees everywhere.
Okay, I'm just gonna move behind Minion.
Just gonna move Minion out the
No!
way.
Meat shield.
But before I
Okay, my monitor's arrived. Be right back.
I'm gonna fling a firebolt at the guy who shot at me.
Okay.
Nice.
7.
He's dead.
And then hide behind Minion.
Like a sniper, this fireball comes of nowhere, like vroomf, and just nails him in the forehead, and he just collapses backwards, his hair catching fire.
Nice.
Very nice.
Also,
Yeah.
Waimir, as you collect Minion and move back towards the trees, you feel a strange headache. And in your mind, images of snow, burning, the taunts that you've heard from clansmen sound in your ears. And in the very forefront, you see a man with deep grey eyes and a white beard with a staff. And as you look at the staff, you see it has an orb at the top. And in that orb are swirling grey mists. And then you come back to the present. And you move Minion away.
The fuck?
Ginto.
What was that?
Fuck if I know.
Huh?
Whammy's on crack.
All right, well,
Hey, I need to relax a bit.
I go here, flanking, and see, I remember now,
Yay!
and I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
Kill it.
You slash with your swords at the back of its legs and sever the tendons behind its knees, and it just crumples forwards towards your brother, its arms groping towards him as he falls unconscious.
Woo!
All right. Well, when I see that, I go here and swing. Oh,
Yeah, boy!
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Laughing like a maniac, though. You
that's the guy who
cross
hit me,
the
right?
clearing towards the
Yeah,
no, the other
javelin.
guy did. You cross the clearing towards the javelin thrower and you swing, and it connects and it cuts into the hide of his armor,
Can I stab
digging
him?
deep.
I stabbed him, and while the sword's still in there, I'm gonna fire breath on his face.
Do you get that as a bonus action?
Yeah,
Do you?
No.
I thought it was. Isn't it?
No,
Wait, I'm
it's an
gonna check.
action. It's an action.
It is.
Yeah.
You
Ah,
can
yeah,
double
it's
check,
an
but I think it's an
action.
action.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
an action. I thought it was a bonus action.
No, it's an
Okay.
action.
So you cleave and the blood just sprays out, catching the glossy tree leaves and dripping down. He's still standing, but you felt that connection, that deep, visceral, murderous connection.
Just so you know, Jamie, you've just made it so I can't heal you.
Well,
Rocco, you're
I
up.
didn't know you were gonna do that.
I can only move 5 squares, and you moved like 6 or 7.
Yeah, sorry.
My bad.
So, I am going to go and hide by Mocha.
He's gonna move too.
Okay,
Actually,
just
no,
be
I'm going to go
where
over
the
here.
vultures are on the ground, Rocco.
Yeah, but I can move through enemy squares.
Yeah, I know. I was just letting you know. I didn't know if you wanted to intentionally walk past them or not. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm fine with that. If they end up deciding to attack me, which I doubt because they've got fresh blood. And then I am going to... I should probably keep my spell slots for heals just in case. So I am going to make a remarkably lewd gesture at the bugbear fighting Ginto, and I shall. I can't think of an insult. Insert generic insult.
Okay.
You're not even important enough for a half decent insult.
Yeah.
Okay. So he frowns at you really, really hard as a pain echoes around his brain.
I can't
He
wait
didn't
till
entirely
5th level.
catch what you said to him, but he felt the pain and is slightly confused. Okay,
Yeah, 5th level that actually becomes useful.
brutal.
Well, it gets an extra dice of damage. With 1d4, it's just not very good.
Okay. Giant vultures' turns. They are gonna start picking at the corpses of the goblins. Hom nom nom, they say. Hom nom nom.
I don't
Okay.
speak vulture.
The bugbear in front of Ginto is gonna swing his. Is he gonna do that? Yes. Is gonna swing his morning star. That's a 12. I think that's gonna miss.
I use my superiority die to what's that thing called? Repost.
Repost.
Yeah, repost. I get a free hit.
Okay. And this bugbear
Yep.
Nice.
is gonna
Ooh.
move here.
This one's got hit for 9.
Here, and you get a heal and an attack on a repost.
You do?
I thought you
You
said
didn't
you
get a
got a
heal.
heal. Oh,
Hit.
okay. Okay. I thought you
No.
said heal. I was like, and he
I was
gets to
like,
attack?
nice.
What?
I get a heal? Fantastic.
Okay, I apologize. That was my mishearing.
You guys are getting mixed messages here.
Okay,
Is he dead?
so yep. You
No more
slice
flanking.
into him, and he falls down. This guy, really annoyed by this, is regretting his decision to move, but it's okay. Is gonna swaying at you, and that's a 7. As he swings, you nimbly jump to the side out of the way, jumping over the swing of the Morning Star in a remarkable feat of athletics.
Nice. Thank
And that's the end of their turn. Okay.
Ah.
you.
As my bonus action, I put my shield away.
Okay.
Did you pick up your weapon?
16 to hit.
That
Oh, oh,
hits. Okay.
nice.
So you
If I don't
drop
put my
the
shield away, I get 2 less damage or potential 2 less damage. So
you sling the
Yeah.
shield over your shoulder, grab that longsword with that second hand, and swing as hard as you can. And you connect and dig deep into the flesh of this beast.
might
Who,
as well use my bonus
as you
action
get
for a shield.
closer, really stinks. Really
You
stinks
smell
bad. And his
horrible.
cry of pain just sends more fetid breath in your direction
Yeah.
as he turns to see what is striking him from behind.
Arrow.
Anything else?
No, that was my action and bonus. Haha.
Okie dokie. So this gobbo is gonna step out and take a shot with a short bow. That's a 24. I'm guessing
To
hits.
who?
To Ginto.
Yeah.
This dude. Yeah. So that's 8 piercing damage.
Oh man.
Oh, no. No, brother.
Oh.
Don't even have a scratch on me.
Looking real bad, man.
So these
Oh,
guys
I've
gonna
got a
move,
javelin and an arrow sticking out.
gonna move up, and it's gonna move up. Okay. This guy is gonna see if he can take a shot at Waimir.
I should be in half cover or something.
Get half cover.
For protected by a horse.
So that gives him a disadvantage, right? Half cover.
No, it raises the AC.
2.
+2, I think it says in
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. So I can double check that later, but we'll go with +2. So that's a 14.
Yeah, that's a hit.
So that's 6 piercing damage as this arrow comes arcing over and narrowly passes between minions' ears and just strikes you.
But I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance
Okay.
and dismiss 9 damage of it.
It didn't
Okay.
hit you, did it? Oh, right.
It
Yeah.
hits,
So
but
I
then
just
he
shrug
heals.
it off.
So it hits, but you channel that inner mountain, and the wound just heals up. And this guy is going to take his shot. At
Why did I have
Moko.
Hamilton going through my head right then?
Yeah, I was just thinking Hamilton in my brain. That's why I was distracted. So that is an 18.
Oh, I shouldn't have put
Okay.
my shield away. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, that's 7 damage.
So that's 4 damage. 3, is it half?
Yeah,
And
with
then
raging,
round
right?
Down or up?
You take 3.
Yeah, you take
Okay.
3 down.
Ouch.
Ouch!
Oh, no.
That kind of hurt, but not really. Okay,
Not really.
why me? You're up.
Yeah. Okay, so how does the last big guy, is he very hurt?
Where's his health bar gone? Come back, health bar. There it is. You saw him from your position, half cover, take a good hit, but you can't see that he's collapsing to the ground or anything.
Okay.
It's like a wall of birds and dragons.
Yeah, it's like a wall of corpses, birds, goblins.
So I don't have a
Horse.
I can't get a clear shot from here? Or can I?
I would say he probably has at least half cover from the amount of shit between you.
What's that? +2 AC?
Yeah. So yeah, we'll give him the half cover.
Get these little fuckers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Get the goblins that are between you and the
I'll
healer.
just go up here so I won't burn the vultures.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
Okay.
Level 1. It shouldn't be an attack, it's just a dex save.
Is that a cone? What is
Yeah, it's
Burning
a
Hands
cone.
do again?
A 15-foot cone.
And you're angling it to just hit the goblins, yeah?
Yeah, I don't want
Okay.
it vultures.
That's fine. I was just clarifying. I guess you could also
Kill it.
use could you
Kill
use
it.
shape anyway on it, just from a curiosity point of view.
Shape?
Because you have that shape invocation, right?
Yeah, I don't think I'm trying to avoid hitting anyone. There's no
I know. I
friendly.
was just asking out of curiosity if it only works on
Yeah.
friendly targets or not.
Theo,
Okay.
You can choose who the friendly. He chooses where the pocket goes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
when you do copy a spell across and when the sheet updates itself, it automatically puts an attack on pretty much every spell, so you just need to go in there and uncheck the attack line.
Okay, so these fiery hands burst out of the forest, lighting up the clearing. And one hand reaches out and grabs the first goblin, and the other comes and scoops up the second, and they meet in a fiery explosion as the two goblins scream and fall down crispy. Anything else?
Kentucky Fried Goblin.
No, I think that's it.
Okay, so as this happens, again in your mind you see flashes and you see those grey eyes, the swirling of the orb, and you feel a warm glow within you and see black smoke trails from the goblins into the warm glow in your chest. And then you're back in the clearing.
Oh, great.
Ginto.
You going alright there, mate?
Gonna,
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's fine.
I'm gonna take a swing at the
and
last
the
bugbear.
fuck?
Oh. Does that hit?
Okay. Sorry, who was that against Jim? I missed that.
The last bugbear.
Yeah, the bugbear. I was just checking. Just checking. And it hits, and you slash, and there's blood, and you feel the world becoming a hazy, wonderful place as goblins explode behind you, blood sprays over you, there's a stench of corpses surrounding you.
Is he dead?
Ew.
No?
That's what she
Alright,
said.
Alright, I'm gonna attack again. Is he dead now?
You swing with that second longsword, and another spray of blood just paints your golden scales. And he stands there breathing heavy, liquid-filled breaths.
Come on. Alright, that's my turn.
Please kill him soon. I'm running out of description. Okay, Rocco.
Okay, I'm going to step here. I'm going to stare at the bugbear and look like I'm about to insult him and kill him. But at the last second, I reach over and heal Ginto.
Okay,
Thank you.
give me a deception.
What? Just let me be healed.
He
Okay.
did specify what he was doing.
Okay,
No,
so
the idea was to make it look like make Ginto think I was going to steal the kill from him. But
Oh, you were deceiving Ginto?
yeah, I was
Okay.
just having a bit of fun.
Give me a wisdom save, Ginto. Let's see if you...
I didn't do it
What was going
particularly
on?
convincingly, unless I had.
He
He
a
wouldn't be
different
stealing it
reason.
from him anyway.
Yeah. I don't believe you. Thanks for
You
the
don't
heals,
believe that Rocco was going to kill anything. You're fairly sure you haven't actually seen him hit anything with a weapon in
Except for
recent memory.
Farron. Except for Farron.
Except for Farron, that's true. And that was kind of weak-hearted at best. But you feel that glow as his hand connects with your scales, and you feel the healing magic flow through your veins, all golden and beautiful, and you heal up 11 points.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, for there go. The vultures are excited by this blood spray and take off from where they've been eating the goblins to circle once more overhead. Doop, doop, doo. They're very excited.
Ah.
What?
Charlie
They're very,
disappeared from me.
Oh,
So I think she's just having a lag. It'll catch up in a sec.
I'm just disconnected.
There
Yeah,
we go.
you're back.
she's back.
You know what?
She's back. She's the
Dave.
man behind.
Flown up and circling overhead,
And
cheering you
she's
on
out
with
of
really evil cause. I'm
Caw.
not sure whose side they're on, but
control.
at the moment, you're fairly sure they're pleased with what you're doing.
She-
They're
Okay.
on the side of food.
Okay, so it's the bugbear's turn, even though I just skipped past him because I'm a noob. And staggered, bleeding, he drops his morning star at your feet and says in broken common, I tell you, you no kill.
I say to Moko, don't.
I'm just going to go tell quickly.
I am raging,
Okay,
and all
Moko,
the
it's
kills
your
have been
turn.
stolen from me.
Your turn, Moko.
Wait,
Okay.
I point at the last goblin.
To distract him, I'm going to...
slam!
no, I'm saying... I wanted to try and distract him at that point, but I didn't...
Natural
We're
20.
stilling. Yeah. Okay, so you swing with a longsword, and you take one swing and you cleave off his head. You take another as you pass back through, and you cleave off his torso, and there are just legs left in the mud. And then they too collapse.
So, if I couldn't control it, he wouldn't have been able to. And a free action that might have made you hold back.
I was going to click my fingers and make the ring glow, the coin glow.
Natural 20, man.
The
Boom.
goblin, seeing what just happened, is going to caramba, and just run off into the woods.
What, can I throw
Is
a
that
javelin
like
as a bonus action?
Is it a Teenage Mutant Ninja Goblin?
Apparently, so.
Can I throw a javelin as a bonus action,
Yeah,
Mol?
let me see how far he can run.
Does that mean
Well,
I just throw
you
it with...
can. Yeah.
It just...
Can you do it? It's
Are
not
you
a light
talking about
weapon.
with great weapon thing? Or...
No, I just took a swing with my sword. Can I throw something else?
Unless
It
you've
has
got
to be a
something
light
which gives you an
weapon.
attack. Unless you get something, then it gives you an extra attack because you use that two-handed,
Right.
which means that you can't do an offhand.
Yeah, that I couldn't have had. If I had the javelin in one hand and a...
Only if you had the two-weapon thing, which allowed you to have
Okay.
a non-light.
I don't have
weapon
anyway.
offhand.
Okay.
Or yeah, there's
All
other things.
good. Well then, as that one falls, I would have moved to the goblin
Okay.
right up next to him, which
Okay,
would
that's
give
fine.
me an
I'll put it
attack of
back.
opportunity.
I'm sorry. I'll put it back.
No, it's all good. So yeah, I'd just slice this one up and then just take a step over here to this one.
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to do anything, but just standing in front of him, dripping in blood.
Which
He's
I guess
still
you
going to
can-
try and run.
Oh, attack of opportunity!
Yeah, you can take your attack of opportunity.
You killed
His
him
AC.
too. God damn it.
Yep.
Ah!
He drops down unconscious at your feet.
He's
Longsword
unconscious.
in his back.
All right.
So
Oh no,
still
he's
alive.
dead. He's dead. I've
Are
just
we
seen
out?
crit damage.
Are we out? Are we
Yeah,
out
dead,
of
dead, dead.
initiative?
We are done. Yeah, we're out of initiative. You've killed everything.
Is
I
anyone
searched the bugbears for
unconscious?
anything.
Well, I just got an idea, guys. We've only got 10 minutes left. Would it be an idea to just leave it there and then start the RP section up at the beginning of the next session? That way
Maybe
don't get
we
carried away.
should. Well, maybe just grab this guy. States
Yeah.
that we grabbed the non-goblin
Yeah.
And
before
check
the
who
vultures.
he is. I want to know who
So-
he is.
I just
It's
jump over,
probably
grab that dude away from the vultures or whatever they are.
Okay, so as you do that, the vulture is going to take a swing at you with its talons.
No,
Motherfuckers.
while he's doing this, I want to quickly use my dagger to chop off a bit of bugbear and throw that as like a here, have this.
Okay, give me a dex check. We'll see how you do.
Nice.
Okay, so you throw it, and this vulture goes flying off after it. I don't know where you throw it. I just guess it's in a random direction. The other one is going to swipe at Moko with his talons. Not pleased. There are being corpses being removed from their lovely little larder that you've set up for them. That's a 16.
That hits.
So you take 7 slashing damage.
So that's another 3.
And that's it. That's all it's gonna do.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I'm going
I'm
to
just
repeat
gonna-
the thing.
Can I help fend it
I
off?
just want to kind of grab the body and put my body between it and the little dude, and then just start to walk away slowly.
Okay.
I'm not going to be aggressive towards the birds at all.
Yeah, I'm going to carry on the thing, basically, pointing out to them that they've got more than enough food in other sources, and they should be paying attention to that.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
intelligent.
heave up a bit of bugbear, like you take its arm off the ground from where it's severed by Moko, lift it up and wave it at them. And they seem, happily distracted as they see that you're still offering food to them. And they're placated for now.
Cool.
All right,
And
who's the guy? I
as
walk
you
up
look,
and check.
okay, yeah. As you look at the corpse, not the corpse, the body. That's the word I was looking for. You recognize it as the champion from the arena who had used the enchanted sword. You also recognize it as the elf who had jousted against Farron and flown away, leaving his white horse behind. He has a long white hair, and his body is also covered in coarse hair. You see tufts of animal fur around
Same
as he
white.
lays kind of face down in the mud.
Can I put him all on my shoulder?
Let's check his stuff. Make sure he doesn't have any blowguns or anything
Right,
like
right.
that.
We do that first.
Yeah.
As you go through his stuff, you don't really find very much. He's traveled very light. He had a simple sword and shield with him. You find no sign of blowguns. Is anyone going to take a close look at him besides identifying him?
Well,
Yeah, I
first
wanna
I'm
check
gonna
him out.
take the sword and shield.
DM hint.
What do you want me
I'm
to
gonna
roll?
take the sword and shield first.
It was just a medicine check.
Yeah, I want to check him out.
I want to check him out as well.
Right.
I apologize for calling him a corpse. That was not entirely accurate. Okay.
I
So
loot
you
the
look at
bugbears that aren't attended to by the crows. Vultures, sorry.
I don't suppose
Okay.
I get advantage because I've got knowledge of the poison and all that sort of stuff.
Advantage. You got a -1 as your advantage roll.
Yeah, but I get to re-roll that if I have advantage.
Oh. I handled the body at one stage.
Looking at the body, the three of you can tell this is not a corpse. But he's in very bad condition. You can see he's been savaged by various weapons.
Rocco, rub your coin on him.
I rub my coin on.
Nothing happens.
Or does it?
Or does it? Okay.
My
Rocco
last
takes
spell
out
slot.
the coin. Are you going to click your fingers or are you just rubbing the
Oh
coin?
yeah.
Okay. He clicks his fingers and motes of magical colors come out of it. There's a golden aura that briefly illuminates the bloodied face of the elf. And as he heals, you see the blood trickle kind of return in a kind of rewind action, and the grazing heal, and the larger wounds begin to close up on his chest. He's still in a bad condition, but you see him stabilize. And his eyes kind of flutter in semi-consciousness.
Well,
Let's
I
get
took
him
his
back
weapons.
to town.
You took his weapons?
Yeah.
Let's start making our way back to town before these birds become a problem.
Wait, because these bugbears are working for someone. I loot the bodies just to see if there's a note or something. If they can read or whatever. You never know.
Okay, roll me an investigation.
Can I help my brother? Can I investigate as well?
I also help.
Never mind.
Yeah, I think all of us will do that.
Okay. We'll keep these searching
Damn
around.
it.
And you will find out next week what you find.
Oh, shit.
Cool.
XP.
XP. XP.
Yes,
XP.
give us 1,075 XP.
What's that?
Yes.
What's that, my little XP horse? Can you stop the
I
stream,
didn't say
please,
anything.
Mom?
Can I get extra XP?
Can I get extra XP?
Okay, thanks a lot for watching, folks, and we shall see you next time. Say
Thanks for
goodbye,
hanging out. We'll
folks.
see you in a couple of weeks.
Bye.